What's up, family? Welcome back to our channel. Today I am going to be doing a story time. So this story time is gonna be the time I ran away. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be the time I ran away. So I am gonna get right into the video, but before I do, let's thank God for waking us up and blessing us with another day. And if you like this video or you like my last one, like, comment, subscribe, and share, you guys, because let's not keep this knowledge to ourselves. Share it with someone that you think it would be helpful to. Okay, so we're gonna get right into the video. Okay, so listen, disclaimer, I'm telling you right now, do not run away. And if you ever feel like you're gonna run away, talk to an adult, talk to someone, because it's not what it seems to be. It's not what we think it is. It's not all glitz and glamour. It's not, y'all, it's not. So get into the video. So I'm going to talk about how I came to the decision to run away. I came to the decision to run away when I thought I was in love with my first. And you know, you get your first and you think you're in love. They took your virginity, you know, you're gonna be together forever. And no, that's not what happens. You're not, unless like you're very mature and you both are on the same page, most likely you're not gonna be together forever. So save your virginity, ladies. But yes, back to the story. So let me think. It was a long time ago, y'all, so I'm gonna tell it to the best of my knowledge. So yes, him, so he was coming over to my place, and we would, you know, it was a time where my dad and him, they was like tolerating each other, and we would sit and watch movies and stuff. But that was before I lost my virginity. After I lost my virginity, we got caught. We got caught sleeping together on the couch at my house, and my stepmom caught us. I'm gonna do a separate video on that. My stepmom caught us, and long story short, the tolerating each other was done. Like, it was, now I can't see him, now I can't spend time with him, he don't want me around him. And I'm little grown stuff I was, so it's like, I'm gonna see him, you know, I'm gonna spend time with him. Like, I love him. I thought I loved him, but honestly, guys, and he told me he loved me, but if he loved me, he would not have let me do all the things that I did. And he would have said, it's okay, you know, let's let it calm down. And he would have said all that, but he didn't. So that's that. But yeah, I basically was like, no, I'm gonna see him. I am going to do what I want, when I want. And yeah, basically I was grown. I thought I was grown, and I wasn't. So back to the story. So I was still bringing him over. To my house, and at this point I was sneaking him in because like he wasn't supposed to be there. So at this point I was sneaking him in, and you know, I felt grown or whatever. And I ended up getting caught, and my dad was like, basically like, if he come in my house again, he's gonna like get the law involved and all of that. So I was like, you know what, I want to be with him, I'm going wherever he go. So I had waited till everybody went to sleep, and I snuck out the house, and he was waiting outside. It was him and his friend was waiting for me outside of the house. And we had ended up going to his friend's house, and it was fun, you know, it was cool, until my dad realized that I was gone. And I don't know how he got to his friend's house, like I don't know how he found out, but he ended up getting to the house. And well, this is so funny because we went from chilling in the friend's room. So his grandma didn't even know I was in the house, first of all. So every time her grandma came up the steps, I would have to hide under the bed. Like, imagine me getting under the bed. It was like a tiny bed that was so close to the floor, where like I was really skinny, like skinnier than this. So I made it work. But yeah, I think I did that 2 times, and then the third time I was like, I'm not hiding under this bed no more. So I had went into the closet And I think she knew that I was in there. Dad and my stepmom ended up showing up. I don't know how they found out where I was. I think it's because my stepmom knew almost everybody. Like Williamston, I lived in Williamston, North Carolina. It's a small town. Everybody knows everybody. And my stepmom knew everybody, so I think that they pointed them there. But I don't know, but it's like, yeah, at this point I was they wasn't alone. They had like law enforcement with them, and my dad said they had the dogs, but I don't think they did, because they definitely would have found me if they had dogs. Like, because what I did next, they definitely would have found me. But yeah, so we found out that they had law enforcement with them, and we was we was upstairs, and my dad and my stepmom was at the front door. So we had to sneak down the steps. His friend's grandma was at the door talking to my dad, and like she wouldn't open the door. So she's like, no one's there, no one's here, I don't know, no idea. So we're sneaking past her while she is sitting here telling my dad and my stepmom that I wasn't there. I don't know. I really believe that someone could hire me in a movie, because we was so quiet. I was so quiet. I didn't make any noise. Literally, I had my shoes in my hand where I could tiptoe, and then we finally got outside, and it was like this shed kinda. And so we went into the shed, and we had to be really quiet. So we was really quiet. His friend was texting him like, okay, yeah, I think y'all need to get out of here, because what did he say? He said to me that his friend was texting him something about we need to get out of there, because his friend's grandma opened the door, finally let them in to look. Like the cops was like, let us look and stuff. So I'm sitting here thinking in my head, where are we gonna go? Like, I'm thinking, did I make a mistake? Like, where are we gonna go? We're sitting here in the shed. Like, first of all, I wanted a shower so bad. Like, being in that shed, I wanted to take a shower. I wanted to wash myself. I wanted to change my clothes. I wanted to do all of that. But being in that shed just made me realize, like, how big of a mistake I made. Like, honestly. And I was thinking, I mean, it's not too late to go to my dad and apologize and go home and deal with the consequences, because I was just like, I know I'm not gonna sleep in this shed, bro. Like, there's no way. So he was like, I know where we can go. So I was like, okay. And then, so I thought we're going to another person's house. Y'all, we ended up at the bando. And the bando is an abandoned building, and it is an abandoned trap house. And that's what it was. It was leftover stuff in there. And I'm just sitting here thinking, what am I doing? Why am I here? Why am I doing this? But I mean, I thought I was in love, so I was riding with him wherever we went. We're in the bando, and I'm just looking around like, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to do this. He's like, yo, you're really on Amber Alert. He pulled it up, and it was so many posts. My stepmom like, have you seen her? And everybody reposting it and stuff. And I was like, should I go back? Like, I was like, bro. And I remember in that moment, I was thinking, this is my way out, because I was already thinking like, bro, I'm ready to go home. I tried it, I don't like it. I'm ready to go home. I want to take a shower. I want to go to sleep in my bed. I want to eat. And I thought he was gonna say, yeah, you should go home. But no, like, ladies, this is how you know if they care for you or not. Because first of all, he would not have let me run away. He would not. He would have been like, no, let's just let things cool down. Let's talk to your dad or something. We would have been like, you know what, let's just go our separate ways. But no, you know what he said? He said, nah, we're just gonna stay here. I think you should stay here and let it cool down. Nigga, let it cool down? What? We are in an abandoned trap house. It's stuff all around me, bugs. There is no bed, there is no blanket. I'm sitting here in shirts, and like, I got dressed so fast before I left the house. I had on a short sleeve shirt. I had on some like pants that stop to your knee. And then I had on some, it was either flip-flops or some sneakers. It was not the appropriate attire for that weather. Like, it was kind of cold and it just wasn't it. And so I'm sitting here like, bro, like what I was thinking, I was not speaking up for myself. I was just thinking, we're really gonna do this. Like, what am I doing? Like, I was really like, I just want y'all to understand, I want to take a shower so bad. I want to take a shower, I wanted to eat, I wanted to sit there, and I just wanted to go home. I wanted to go home, but you know, I was listening to him and I was stupid and no self-respect. I didn't know my worth. So I just stayed in the bando. I was gonna ride it out. I was just ride it out. I just stayed in the bando. I didn't go to sleep because I didn't want a bug to crawl in my mouth, my ear, or my nose, or any of the holes that was exposed. And so I literally was rocking, looking side to side like I was on something, honestly. Like, he kept asking me, was I okay? And I kept saying, yeah. But in my head, I was like, nigga, no. I'm in this abandoned trap house. No blanket, no bed, no food, no shower, no lip gloss, no face wash, no nothing. Like, nothing. I didn't even do my face routine. I didn't do nothing that night, y'all. Like, I took a shower, but I wanted to take another shower. You know how you outside for too long, you just want to take another shower? That's how I was feeling. I wanted to take another shower. So he kept asking me, am I okay? And I kept saying, yeah. And he ended up going to sleep, y'all. He ended up going to sleep. And I was up that whole night. The restaurants was opening and we ended up going there. And he was like, let's wait until everybody's in school, because he thought that if we go in during the school time, we'll be able to get something to eat, like, because everybody's in school, so no kids will notice that we're ready to get something to eat, like get some Wi-Fi, do something. I don't know what the heck we was gonna do if it was a success, where we was gonna go, who we was gonna contact. Like, I didn't have no clothes, no nothing, y'all. Like, I left with my bare self, nothing. I didn't have anything but a phone. I didn't have a change of underwear. I didn't have nothing. And I don't know what the heck, what was gonna happen. Like, I really believe God was up there laughing at me like, what is this girl doing? Let me save her. That's what I believe. I believe he was curious to see what I was gonna do, realized I needed help, and stepped in. So we ended up going to Burger King. And I used the bathroom, and y'all, there was no school that day. Like, I didn't know, but there was no school that day. So kids was out. It was, you know, everybody was having fun. Everybody was having fun. Da da da. And it was a bunch of people in Burger King. And he told me, he was like, it's gonna be empty. Just go in there, use the bathroom, get something to eat, get some Wi-Fi, and leave. I went to use the bathroom. I'm looking at myself in the mirror like, is this what you're gonna do? Like, are you sure? Well, sure, I was still gonna ride. So I came out the bathroom to everybody staring at me, and my face was on the TV. Amber Alert, the missing child thing, all of it. My prom picture was on the TV. I looked up and I was like, bro, it's over. I'm caught. But like, I was happy because I was ready to go home. Okay, I was ready to go home. I was fed up. I was done. I already made up in my mind I was done with him. It was it. That's it. I tried it. I was done. So we ended up, I didn't get nothing to eat. Still hungry. So we left and we ended up going to the projects part of Williamston. And his friend was living there, and his friend was there, and they let us in to get some Wi-Fi. And I ended up calling my Aunt Kim. And my Aunt Kim is, like, she was always there. I could talk to her, anything. She knew I was gonna call her. She would just wait. And I ended up calling her, and she was like, it's okay, just go home, or if I'll come bring you home, it's okay. It's okay, it's not too late. I talked to your dad. And so I was like, bro, what's stopping me? So as I was about to go out and be like, bro, I'm going home, like, I was gonna walk, I didn't care. It was people at his friend's house. It was my dad, police officers, and a dog. The friend's mom was like, oh, you gotta go, because they not coming in here. You gotta go. You know how it is. It was like, you gotta go. You can't stay here. So I was thinking in my head, I'm already ready to go. I'm ready to go home. I was thinking how good that shower was gonna feel, how good that food was gonna taste, like my skin, all of that. I was ready to go. I wanted some water. I was ready to go. Go outside the door. My dad is fuming. Oh my goodness. He is like, I've never seen his face red before. So I go out first, right? I hear dude behind me. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go out with you. I'm gonna talk to your dad. When he seen my dad's face, this nigga took off running. Like, he left me. He took off running into the bushes. The cop let the dog go, and the dog was chasing him. And then the cop started running after him and the dog. Bro, he literally took off running. He left me. And I'm sitting here thinking, oh yeah, we definitely over. We're done. We are done. Like, he left me. Y'all, I am not playing. He left. Like, he ran. All I heard was his feet gone. And then I looked to the side, and I think he ran faster than Kuta Kente, to be honest. But yeah, he was running. I'm trying to get into the little girl act and do a little cute face like, hey dad. Boy, this man slapped the, I'm not gonna cuss, he slapped the mess out of me. Like, when I say he slapped the mess out of me. This man, cause I said, hey dad. And he said, he slapped me, bro. The whole project was out. You know how it be. One thing, everybody come out. Everybody seen me get smacked. People that was close heard that smack. The cops was like, I don't think you can do that. He was like, this is my daughter. She's not gonna run away and think it's okay. So bro, I shut up. I let an adult take over the situation again, and I was just ready to go home. We go to the police station, and I'm mad now, cause he did not have to slap me like that. Like, I still had to go to school with these people, and I already knew that it was on Facebook. They was talking about how I got smacked, so I probably recorded it. So I'm mad. Like, forget the fact that I ran away. I'm mad at you now. You mad at me for running away? I'm mad at you for slapping me. So I'm sitting there slouched like this. So the cop was like, so sir, would you like for her to return home with you? And my dad was like, do I have a choice? And the cop was like, well sir, she's in the system as a runaway, so if you don't want her to return home with you, she doesn't have to. And I got over my attitude. Honestly, I was like, dad, no, I don't want to go with them. I want to come home with you. And he was like, nah, since you want to run away and you want to be grown, you want to be out in the world, right? I was crying because I just wanted to take a shower. I just wanted to eat. I wanted to do my skincare routine. I was over it. I learned my lesson, okay? And I was like, no, dad, I promise. Like, I want to go home. I want to go home. I just kept saying I want to go home. And then the cop was like, is that good enough? These niggas was playing me. My dad was like, yeah, I think she gets it. I felt betrayed. I sat there genuinely crying, pouring my heart out. I felt betrayed. I see how they feel on Beyond Scared Straight. I felt betrayed. Okay, I'm still asking, so am I going with them? Like, I just want to make sure I could go home and take a shower, right? He's like, no, you're coming with me. I was like, okay, when can we leave? The cop was like to press charges. I was like, press charges? I was done with dude. But I had part in that decision. I didn't want him to go to jail or anything for it. I knew nothing about the law. I didn't know that he basically kidnapped me. Technically, I didn't know any of that. So my dad ended up pressing charges against dude. Later on, he got him dropped though. Dude was just teenager, dumb, whatever. I was like, wait, you sent him to jail? What about me? I did it too. Bro, you just got a scare. You found out you're going home. You get in your shower, you get in your skincare, you get in your food, and now you're back mad because you don't want dude to go to jail. Like, I have a big heart, honestly. And my dad was like, I can't keep up with you. And I was like, it's just not fair. He shouldn't be going to jail. And then the cop was like, ma'am, your dad's gonna press charges. You can't do anything about it. And I was like, you know what? I'm going home. My house was right across the street from the police department. So I literally left out of there, went to the house. The door was locked, went through the window. He set up an alarm system. That went off. But I did not care because I went upstairs. I got my clothes. I went into the shower. I washed. Bro, when I say I was getting it. I just couldn't. I washed I just kept doing layer after layer after layer, and I just wanted it off of me. Got out, did my skincare routine, and then I was like, now this is me. And so I go downstairs, fix me some food. My dad come in the house. He's like, we need to talk. Can I eat first? I was over it. I learned my lesson. Listen, parents, listen. Sometimes your child is gonna learn their lesson when they're doing the bad thing. I learned my lesson when I was in that shed, when I could not breathe under that bed, when I was in the bando, when I got smacked. I learned my lesson, okay? Getting embarrassed is punishment enough. Me and my dad ended up talking. Our relationship has never been the same after that. It was never like this. Like, how to explain to him? He was like, how did you run away? And I was like, because you're not here. And then he goes to say, okay, I take care of you financially and all of that. I said, but you're not here. And every time I told my dad something that he did wrong or anything that I didn't like, he just brushed it off. Oh, I'm the parent, you're the child. That's how that conversation went. You could guess the rest. I got grounded. My mom came into town. They took me to get tested for everything. It was just going back to school. Going back to school was horrible. And I rode the bus to school. My dad made me go to school the next school day. It was a teacher work day or something. I get on the bus that Monday, early in the morning. It's early in the morning. Why are y'all laughing? Like, I don't want to hear all that. It's too early in the morning. I'm trying to get my mind right and ready to deal with the craziness and the people and the spirits and stuff in school. But people just turn early in the morning. So I get on the bus, they start laughing in my face. And then yeah, that's her. Playing the video over and over. All I kept hearing on repeat, like me getting smacked, them laughing. But that's the thing about school. It's over within like a week. Whatever is going around school, it's over in a week. I pretty much survived the day. It's just lunchtime was horrible, y'all. They split the lunch in different periods, and I had third period lunch. Third period was like lit. And usually I sit, you know, but people didn't want to talk to me. My friends was laughing at me and stuff. So that taught me a valuable lesson, and it really showed me who was real and who was fake. Because when all this was going on, me running away and stuff, no one was answering me. Like, the people who confided in me and I, you know, talked them down from doing stuff, no one was there for me when I needed it. Yeah, people was laughing during lunch, and it was pretty bad. Like, I didn't cry because your girl was just happy to be back home. So I made it through the day. Was just laughing at me all day. Like, and then I was still in middle school, so the whole class, if you need to go to the library, the whole class going to the library. If you need to go to lunch, the whole class going to lunch. If teacher need to go to the office, or you need to go to the office, the whole class is going to the office. So walking down the hallway in line, people pointing, laughing, I hear the video, me getting smacked, all of that, like repetitive all day. It actually happened that whole week, and by Friday it died down. They was talking about something new, but I got kicked off the school news for that. And I don't understand why I got kicked off the school news when it happened outside of school. I was doing the school news every morning. I was on there, which broadcasted everyone's classroom in the morning time. But I got kicked off of that. I could no longer record. I could no longer do any of that. And they called me in that morning for the meeting. They was like, hey, we seen what was going on. We was praying for you. It was like a legit job or something. And I was just like, okay. I was fed up. I was just like, whatever, it's cool. So I got through the day, I got through the week, and things at home was very rocky, which is what led up to me getting put out. That is the story of me running away. My runaway was a fail. Thank God it was a fail. Honestly, I don't know. If it was a success, I don't know where I would be. Dude was tripping. He left me. First of all. We was in a bando. He had no food. I had nowhere to sleep, no shower, nothing. It was not a success. So if you're having problems at home and you're thinking about running away or you're thinking about leaving, don't do it. Like, if it's possible, it is possible. Talk to somebody about it. Talk to a family member, talk to siblings, just talk, okay? Even if you gotta talk to yourself. I'm not crazy. I feel like when we talk to ourselves, God is really communicating to us through us. So it makes sense if you think about it. But just talk to yourself, or swallow your pride and go talk to your parents, especially if it's over a boy. Do not ever let a boy sit there and change up your whole routine, change up your whole life, because they do not care about you. And I say that like disrespectfully. They do not care about you. If they care about you, they will not let you uproot your whole life, disrupt your whole life. They will not let you disturb your peace for them. If they really care about you, they won't. If they care about you, they won't. They will not let you argue with your dad. They will not let you run away. Red flag. If they say it's okay, it's a red flag, okay? They don't care. They don't. I don't care if they have their own house. Until you get 18, legally, you should stay with your parents, okay? Unless you physically can't, like an abusive situation is going on. But if it's not, until you get 18, you should stay with your parents. Don't move in with no man because they say, oh, I got you, I'll take care of you and all this. They do not care about you. Emphasis on that. They do not care, okay? I'm telling you, they don't. And that's just raw and uncut. They don't care. So yeah, if you feel like you want to do that, don't. Think about it. Even if you do a pros and cons list, because that's what I should have did. I should have did a pros and cons list. Pros probably would have been be with him. Cons, no shower, no food, no skin routine, no bed, no blanket. I would have stayed home. Do a pros and cons list. That's what I do. Just do a pros and cons list, honestly. Pray about it. Talk to somebody. It's not worth it. I just told you my story, and there are plenty of other people who have their stories. But if you're watching, take in what I said. Share it with someone. Share it with your friends. Watch it with your friends. Watch it with your sisters. If you're an older sister, watch it with your little sister. If you're a little sister, watch it with your older sister, and discuss it. Discuss what I did wrong. Learn from it, and don't do it. But that is all for this video. I am wrapping it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and share with someone that you think will benefit from this video and will take things into consideration and will learn from it, because that's what I'm all about. Telling my story and letting someone learn from it. Learn from my mistakes. I surely have. So that's it for this video. You keep God first. Take care of your health. Take care of your wealth, and take care of yourself. I love you, and I will see you in the next video.